If there was one word I would use to describe the days around here, it would be full. The days can be full of work or full of calm and beauty, but they are always full of a simpleness that can only be found with intention. And that's our whole goal here, to be mindful and intentional every day.
Like a weirdo, huh?
Oh, you want to do stretches? Hold on. Look, this is about to bloom. I mean, it started. The whole thing's about to bloom. It'd be nuts. Wow. She was like, wait, what? Where'd you guys come from? There's one on this side, there's one. Do you see? I can't get this. You need me to do it?
No.
So we have been working on getting our stock tank pool all nice and neat for the season because it's finally getting warm enough where we could benefit from going into the stock tank pool. Like right now, it's so stinking hot. This is our 10th season having a stock tank pool, and we do the same thing every year for cleaning. We leave water in the stock tank because that's the best way over winter to keep it from rusting. If you take the water out, the oxygen is what starts the rusting process. So I'm out here to change the filter to hopefully get it to its glory so we can finally get in. But let me just show you where we started from.
Because we leave water in the pool over the winter, inevitably leaves fall in there and the water gets pretty gross. But if you look at it, the water itself is not that bad. It's just that there's a lot of debris in there. Of course, this color is kind of intimidating, but I've actually taken worse water and turned it into something that you'd want to swim in. Our first task was to get as many of the leaves out as possible because those will clog up the filter. But then we had to get the pump running again because it had been drained and turned off for the entire winter season. But once we got that going and added some chlorine, by the end of the day, the water started looking way better. And then in a couple days, it was blue. And the only problem we have left is there's a tiny bit of debris in the middle. And this is a problem we face every summer, where we're always getting this tiny little circle of debris in the middle. And it's really not that big of a deal, but we are ordering a vacuum so we can get that out this year. Some of you are probably wondering what's going on with our giant to-do list. Just know that we are slowly chipping away at it behind the scenes. It just takes some time to get it onto video sometimes. But this week we crossed off some things. We had built these tables in the greenhouse but never completed them, and we finally decided to get that done because we needed to get things in the greenhouse organized. We also found some interesting things like a snake and the skin that it shed. And since we were in the greenhouse working, and part of the mess were these boxes for our garden beds, we decided we needed to put those together. We still have to fill that giant garden bed up, but it is built.
Up until now, only 3 of these IBC totes have been connected because this one had syrupy stuff in it, and I'm about to connect it finally so we can check this off the list. You can see that this one is practically full and the other ones are pretty full too, so if we get any more rain, which we are supposed to, it will not have anywhere to go. And so I'm going to get this one hooked up and hopefully we can fill it up too. Probably not with the next rainstorm, but eventually. Oh wait, that's not even right. Let's see. Oh no. Lord have mercy. Jeez Louise. Okay. And now you can hear it filling up. Basically, the water's gonna level throughout all 4 IBC totes. Wait, this was dripping water. This garden is supposed to be our three sisters garden, and as you can see, it's a weedy mess, but we're gonna try to clean it up. We have like an hour before the sun goes down, and it's pretty hot, but we're gonna see what we can do because it's time to plant this stuff. Emergency 911. We need something to pull these.
This is a giant hole to nowhere. I think there's like a secret raccoon drug tunnel happening under my house, under my farm. But for real, I saw this like a couple weeks ago when our neighbors' cows got out and were over here in this area. So I thought, because it had been raining a lot, so I thought a cow had like stepped in and left it. But this hole goes down several feet, and I don't know where it goes. I don't understand it, but it's creepy. Goes under like that. I'm honestly scared to like put anything in my hand, or I'm not putting my hand down there.
No, of course.
But
I put a light down there, but you can't see anything.
Blair said, I want to hold this down. Hello.
Miss.
Yeah.
I have a possible theory, and is that a cow did put its leg in there and it sunk because it was so wet, and then just like all the rainwater going through is making it deeper.
No.
But Casey does not. She's not on this train with me. She's
No.
on the more dramatic train.
It's not more dramatic. I just don't think that that's what happened. Like, I don't think you can understand the whole. Look at her.
Oh my gosh.
It's like this,
And then it goes like.
and then it goes like this.
Any theories welcome.
Yeah, I gotta Google it.
And then scrape the top like.
Come on, Blair.
We don't have to use the whole thing on it.
I guess you didn't get gloves.
Oh, I do. So this is what the two beds look like that haven't been done. And then this one doesn't look pretty, but it's weed free. And over here, the plastic really suppressed the weeds. Over here, not so much, but this one has more holes in it. So a little more work to do. Also, the humidity is very high. It's not even that hot, and we're all out here sweating in the humidity dome. What happened?
Something bit me, stung me. Something like
see it?
Somewhere in here. I need to walk my
Yeah.
monkey. I'm a little cranky. It's been raining for like 6 months straight, so it's dry today. I had to mow. And it sucked. I mean, it was fine, but it's just hot. I wouldn't choose to do it right now. I could have done it in the afternoon, in the evening. Then I can either spray myself with bug spray, which I hate, or cover my body head to toe to keep from getting bit by bugs, and then be hot anyway. So here I am.
We're going on a trip soon, and we decided to sew a few things to wear on that trip. So we had to bring out all of our sewing gear, which means that there are these 2 giant totes of fabric inside our house and all of our sewing machines. It's pretty crowded, but that's what we have to do if we want to sew.
I used this sheet set that I bought to make this. This is the tank top that I actually have already made before, but I altered it to have a more square neck. And I'm doing the worst part, which is bias tape on the arms. And I have some shorts cut out of this so I could have a matching set. We are both into the sets right now. Wait, are you gonna have a matching set?
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen this trip. I do want one, but just I've been planning our outfits out. We've been planning our outfits out on a Google sheet, like the shirts and pants, and then try to be like very organized. We don't normally aren't like this, but it's gonna be like a little bit of a nicer trip, so we want to have nice clothes.
Yes, and we don't want to pack our whole closet, so we're trying to make sure that if everything doesn't go together necessarily, that you can wear this shirt with multiple pant options, and that you can wear a lot of different outfits with fewer pieces. So should be helpful for our wardrobes moving forward, because I feel like every summer we just wear jeans and t-shirts, and that's great, but sometimes you want to look nicer.
You can tell the sewing is taking over the house.
We have the ironing board there. We have the serger, the machine I'm sewing on, and then Casey's machine is on the desk in the bedroom. So
I can show.
we're sewing everywhere.
This is the top of a dress.
There we go. Yeah, that's better. Yes.
I
So
love
close.
I love this fabric. Not so much sewing with it. It's actually okay. It's better than when I first started sewing with it, but it's a very nice feel.
Yeah. Nice drape. It is 82 degrees in our house right now, which is like 10 degrees cooler than it is outside. But it's still so warm, and we have the AC going. But since we're sewing, we have the iron on, and it's kind of insane how much that is affecting the heat. Like, I turned it off when we ate lunch, and it immediately went down 2 degrees in here. Anyway, we have to go start the generator because we're using so much power, and it's been really sunny, but we're just using so much. Pressure buildup, I guess. I'm done with my set. I can't tell what I can see on there. This is it. Kind of looks like pajamas, but I'm gonna accessorize. Casey's still working on her dress.
It'll be tomorrow.
It'll be tomorrow?
I don't know. I just like emotionally don't know about
I don't know if you heard that, but she said it's probably gonna be tomorrow before she's done because she's not emotionally available to finish it today. Okay, I actually have another shirt to sew, so gotta get busy.
Excuse my wild hair. Savannah recorded me all day today, and it didn't dawn on me that I had like a clip of my hair right here, and now I'm taking it down, and it's really something. Anywho, this is just one cucumber, and we hate ourselves for not showing how big it was, but I mean, it was like that big around and like that long. The variety is called Sweet Success, and it's supposed to never get bitter, and it's not. It's very good. So it was huge, and it's very good. It's set out, so it's not quite as like crisp, but it tastes good. And I'm gonna make a salad.
All right, oh my God, what? Wow. Oh my God.
Well, there's a lot of...
You just went to town.
It just seemed great.
Top row 11. Okay, I should be able to find this. Oh my gosh, why are there cucumbers on the floor?
I told you I forgot. I forgot. I dropped a bunch.
Our little can shelf down here is, you can only see half of it, and it's full of canned goods. So we have this little, let me show you, sheet where we keep, so yeah, we have everything that we have down there on here, and then we also have the date we canned it, how many we have, which is not accurate because we don't keep that up to date. It's just when we first did this, if it's on the top, middle, or lower shelf, and what row it's in. It's very helpful because you don't know where anything is in there unless you have this. And that's how I was able to find our sweet relish from August 23. Dusty, but it's going in the potato salad. That's probably good. That's what much you need.
By the way, I went and looked at myself in the mirror, and it's even crazier than I thought. Anyway.
Sorry about that.
That's good.
No notes?
Probably more salt.
Okay. And yes, we are cooking right next to the serger and sewing machine because we're still sewing and don't want to put that away yet. What's it?
Fresh. It's good. Think you could use more vinegar, sugar, salt.
Everything.
More of everything.
Okay.
It's good.
Like it.
Which just was cold, but
yeah. Well, it'll be
good.
cold tomorrow. Something ooh, a spoon may not be
yeah.
the right utensil.
Winner, winner. There's no chicken in my dinner.
Get out of here.
They're having a lunch pot. No, what is it called? Like an outdoor activity with your friends when you invite people over.
An outdoor picnic?
No, it's not a picnic.
Campfire?
No, like when you have people over.
Get together. A barbecue?
Yeah, but it's not a barbecue. Well, anyway, we're having like a 3 o'clock in the afternoon barbecue. You invite your friends over. Kind of dinner at 9 o'clock at night.
And we'll have the same thing tomorrow.
Probably at lunchtime.
Yeah. And if you didn't see that, that's 2 hot dogs. Because cooking the potatoes was the max we can do in terms of heat in this house. When you're cooking and it's this hot outside, it's just like way too hot in here. So that's why we're having like a light, I don't know, light cooking dinner. And beautiful.
Picking green beans. Beans are ready. This is the best green bean picking experience I've ever had. So this is the first time we've ever grown them in a green stock, and I've never grown them any other way. You know what I'm not doing? Getting down on the ground, picking on my knees, picking, okay?
These are the 3 beans that we have planted. These ones are just starting to be ready. But we also have some yellow ones, and none of those are ready yet. Some of these carrots were overwintered, and we're going to pick those, but the rest of them are not ready. So, I believe, do we believe these are them right here?
Yes.
Right here, these tall ones?
Yeah.
You can kind of tell these are much smaller. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's short, but it'll do what we want it for. We have something we want to make with these.
Okay.
Or do you want to pick? Okay.
Oh, it felt solid up there and look.
Oh my gosh.
Not
I think we need some more time on the carrots. These are all newly planted down there.
Okay.
Look how beautiful the basil is. These gardens are amazing. Also, I forgot we need to pick garlic. Pick one of those crusty brown ones. Okay.
Wow.
That's
It's
nice.
starting to come apart. We're not going to pick all those right now, but we are going to come back out.
Wow, that's a good one. I don't think we've grown a garlic that big ever. That one is much larger. Also, Casey already went through and picked all of this grass, and it's growing back because that's what weeds do. These are all itty bitty cucumbers that are going to be everywhere soon. What do you have there?
Strawberries.
Just a few.
Just a copy. Look at this one. Can you see this?
Literally, it looks like I've taken a shower. Does my hair on here look so wet? Anyway, it's hot. We are back working on these 3 rows, and we're about to plant a bunch of pumpkins and popcorn and also sweet corn. We have about 113 days until our first frost. So some of these are going to be cutting it close, but most of the pumpkins are like 90 days. I have one that's 110 days, but we're going to plant it anyway. And then even the popcorn is 95 to 100 days. So I think if we get this in now, we'll be okay, but we are definitely cutting it close. The popcorn I'm planting is this Robust Pop R400 MR. My God.
That's too complicated.
What a name. And the Marvelous Hybrid.
Down the whispering road, let it take you in.
pumpkin called Red Warty thing has 5 seeds
Hear that
The
melody
thing about these
song.
whatever grasshopper things is it keeps sounding like it's sprinkling.
Let it
Uh-huh.
drape you in
What are you doing?
velvet. Velvet on your hand. Hold me without plans. You're talking in the back.
As we finish planting our three sisters' garden, I just want to say we are mostly just winging it. We don't follow strict rules when it comes to gardening, just like we don't follow strict rules for off-grid living. Like so much of what we do here, perfection is not the goal. Whether it's food we've grown, clothes we've sewn, or the peace that comes from slowing down, it's really about the moments that happen in the process. And that's what makes us love this simple life.